Good morning. It's Monday, August 12th, 2024, 7:35 a.m. Come to you from the East Coast of the United States. Turned out the big storm a week ago. We did have some flooding and trees knocked down in my city, but in my particular area, it rained a lot. There was wind. The power went out for 20 minutes. There are other places, though, in the city where it was out for a couple of days or more. But of course, I didn't stay here for it. I went up to my daughter's house in the Warner Robins area where it was pretty much blue skies and sunny. And then I came back. So here I am. I've been back a few days. And I went shopping, okay? I bought something at the store that I had never seen before. And when I tasted it, I thought, oh, this would be good to have while I'm having a cup of coffee. Because then, I wouldn't have put any sweetener in the coffee. A lot of times I don't put sweetener in anyway, but all right. Oh, I should have turned the machine on. I have got here Cape Town Lungo, okay? Pretty capsule. Okay. And I've got a big cup of hot milk here. It's almond milk. I don't know, probably 6 ounces. Could even, no, it's 6 probably. I don't think it's 8. Okay, so waiting for this to heat up. And here we go. All right, now I'm going to show you what it is that I got, okay? Even though some of you cannot read backwards, you can probably tell. This is dried watermelon. You know how you can buy, well look, okay? Like here's dried dates, all right? And you could buy, dried mango and figs and things like that. Well, let me get my cup here. I thought, wow, dried watermelon sounds so interesting. So I wanted to get it and taste it. Okay. Now, let me I could drink this without sweetener, definitely, but if I wanted to sweeten this, I tried this the other day. Okay, let me get a small piece because definitely some of the pieces are very big. Yep, it's the dried watermelon. It's with the rind, or not the rind, but the, what do you call the white stuff on the watermelon? I'm just trying to get, here, let me tear off a smaller piece. And it's got, the seeds are right in there, so they're a little crunchy. That's okay. You just have to say to yourself, there's going to be a little crunch to this. It's a little bit like if you're eating scrambled eggs and suddenly there's a crunch, it can be very upsetting. But if somebody told you beforehand, there may be a few little pieces of shell, then you got your mindset right to expect that. Or have you ever had canned salmon? And there's a kind you can get with the bones and without the bones. I used to have a friend that would get the kind with the bones. I mean, it would have, the spine bones, the vertebrae of the salmon right in there. And she would just mix up, like a tuna salad, but a salmon salad with the bones in. Now that took a lot of getting your mindset ready to eat something like that. Because they're kind of chalky. Anyhow, all right, enough about that. So here's my Cape Town Lungo in maybe 6 ounces of hot milk. And here is some dried watermelon. Now, I gotta tell you, as it is, watermelon, the fruit, is mostly sugar and water, okay? And this is even more sugar and water because or not water, just sugar, because they've sucked all the water out and mostly left with sugar. But that's exactly why I'm going to use it. In some cultures, they drink their coffee, they put a little sugar cube, like between their teeth, and suck the coffee through it, to sweeten it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. take a little bite. It's very sweet. And I'll tell you what, I love sweet things. This is almost over the top. Okay? Because I even add more sugar to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, sort of some of it's on my teeth and stuff, but my tongue, there's a sweetness through my whole mouth. And when it's pretty nice. It really is. So, and you know what I bet? There are other dried fruits that are extremely sweet. Something though, not like a date, because a date has that skin on it. And the sort of meat of the date, that just chews up and you swallow it. But something like this, it just really, the consistency of it stays in your mouth. I'm gonna leave it in my mouth here. Well, actually, it's better to go ahead and chew it up and swallow it and then take a drink. It's nice. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's the fact, maybe it's the fact that it is watermelon. There might be certain, like, I don't know. Okay, the consistency of a dried mango, that would be good with this. But something like an apricot, no, because again, it's got that skin on the outside and the inside is usually soft enough and it's not super sugary. This is just different. Anyway, so, if this interests you, give it a try with some different dried fruits and let me know what you think. Anyhow, it's just fun to do. I hope that you have a good and a safe day. I'll talk to you later.